Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Singularity, the second studio record by the Australian progressive metalcore band Northlane. Today we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music because on this record there's a song called Masquerade and it features Drew York, the vocalist of Stray from the Path. I found Stray's music in 2013, I think summer, and I've just loved them. And at the end of the same year I've been checking out features Drew did for other bands, and that's basically how I found Northlane. So this was the first record I've heard from them all of those years ago. It means a lot to me and I had to review it for this special occasion. So, the producer on this record is Will Putney. As usual, he does all of the records when it comes to metalcore and deathcore. And this is the last record to feature Adrian, the band's original vocalist, who left a year later. That's sad, but what can we do? Him and John, the guitarist, wrote this entire record together. The production is tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. Will knows how to do this stuff, message is diverse, songs are about various topics. It mostly spreads a positive message about life to basically follow your dreams, become the person you want to be, and that there is hope in life. The structure of the songs is progressive, which means nothing ever repeats. They always give us new melodies, new breakdowns, new vocal ideas. I'm a big fan of these prog structures, but it also means that you have to spend a lot of time to get to know the record. Music, as I said before, is prog metalcore. The record starts with Genesis, the intro. The first thing you're going to notice is how eerie the atmosphere sounds like on this record. It's half nostalgic and half mystical, even magical I would say. It carries the record for me because without this ambience it wouldn't be as interesting and as hypnotic. Then what you're going to notice are the guitars. They're mixed well, lots of interesting riffs here and there. In this song, lots of chugging and riffing. Then we have the bass. It's audible but it just follows the guitars. The drums are played flawlessly throughout the entire record, I have nothing bad to say about them, and Adrian's vocals are just amazing. Classic screaming, some growling here and there, and also some cleans on the next songs. Here it's just screaming, and what can I say? It's a fun track, it prepares you for what's to come. 9 out of 10. Scarab continues the vibe of the previous track. You won't even notice how Genesis blends into Scarab because it's just so nicely done. This song is full of energy, it's intense, it's fun to listen to. Some of the parts here and there are not for me when it comes to the guitar work, but I truly appreciate this song and I think it's great. My favorite part is right in the middle. 8 out of 10. Windbreaker is even better. One of my favorites here. I especially enjoyed the atmosphere, the lyrics, which are basically about the band and how they tour around the world, and the last minute of this song is just beautiful. I love those guitar melodies. 9 out of 10. Word Eater is slightly heavier than the previous songs. I especially enjoyed the first half of the song. Then the melodies kinda become bland or just similar to what we've heard before on the previous tracks, but it's still a massive song that I recommend listening to. 9 out of 10. Quantum Flux was a single with a music video. This is the first song that contains clean singing and I am not a fan of it here, but it's still nice. My favorite part of this song are the two breakdowns that happen near the end, especially that final one. Amazing vocals, lyrics and performance. 8 out of 10. Dream Awake is probably the most melodic song on the record because it features the most amount of clean singing, and this is my favorite one. Like, I didn't enjoy clean singing on the previous song, but here it's just beautiful, especially that middle part and what happens after it. Wake up from the nightmare and become the dream is my favorite lyric moment from this record, and it's here. And I just love how he screams / sings it. It's just the best part of the song for me. It sounds so nostalgic and it just fills you with positive vibes all the way. 10 out of 10. The Calling, it brings back the energy and much more faster riffing. I enjoy this song a lot. It's kinda similar to Windbreaker in some ways. 9 out of 10. Masquerade, that's the first song I've heard of this band because it features Drew from Straight From The Path, and it's not my favorite song here. Some of the verses are not for me, but I do love that feature. Drew just killed this song. His screaming is beautiful, and I guess besides that I also love the lyrical content, which is basically about people being fake and two-faced, and the vocalist is like, yeah, but everyone is like that and he doesn't want to be like that anymore, and he tries to be honest with everyone else and himself. 8 out of 10. Singularity is an interlude without any vocals, but it has a sample of Terrence's speech, I think. That speech is actually quite powerful and I agree with it, but to be honest, the music here isn't that good. I enjoyed it because of the speech and the message, but that's all. 6 out of 10. And the final song, Aspire. I love the beginning of it, how intense and heavy it is. That first whole minute is just so fun. Then the middle of the song isn't as good, but then the end is. So yeah, I enjoy most of this stuff. It's not like I hate any part of the song, it's just the beginning and the end were my favorite. 8 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Replayability, yeah, it's a great record. I enjoy it from beginning to the end. I especially love its vibe and atmosphere and the lyrical message in every song. It just hits very close to home and it's beautiful. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today. It deserves some love. This record made me a Northlane fan and I will never forget about it. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, links in the description, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!